Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to you all to the Cricket Happening Show. Well, it's first and foremost wishing all those who are celebrating Diwali a very happy and prosperous Diwali. And well, it was a real festive day as far as today at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore was concerned when India really exhibited, the Indian batsmen really exhibited some real fireworks and cracker stuff batting when they raised a mountain of a total on a wicket in Bangalore, which is absolutely easy as it gets. And in fact, they raised 410 for four. They were the first top four. This is the first ever time in a World Cup that four of all the top four or the top five have actually hit half centuries. Not only half centuries, there were three half centuries and there were two centuries. Shreyas Iyer, the man of the match, 128 not out, and KL Rahul, 102 not out, combining into a really, really punishing partnership as from 129 from 200, they had a 208 run partnership, and each batsman, Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul, matching each other stroke for stroke. Well, the pressure was definitely on Netherlands, no doubt about it. The Netherlands bowlers had to face the wrath of the Indian batsmen as India raised 410 for four. And Netherlands, well, they definitely tried their bit, but finally they were bowled out for 250, with India winning by 160 runs to keep their record absolutely intact, becoming having nine consecutive wins, the only team to win all the matches, all the league matches in the World Cup. And now India would be clashing with New Zealand in the semi-finals on Wednesday, and then South Africa take on Australia on Thursday. We have 2 days of rest in the World Cup. Well, now coming to the match itself. So looking at the match here, as I said, the Indian openers, Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill, were just, moving along like a train moving along the railway tracks as they were hitting it. I mean, it was Shubman Gill who was shimming down the pitch and lofting the bowlers in the power play overs. Rohit Sharma, he's someone who plays with languid grace, and that's what he was doing. But they were unstoppable as the opening pair put on exactly 100 for the first wicket. And as I said, the Netherlands bowlers were really at a loss in the power play overs. India were slamming them right, left, and center. And Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill had raised 100 for the first wicket. So after that, the first wicket to go was Shubman Gill. Very good catch taken by Teja Nidamanaru, absolutely making sure that his foot did not touch the fence line, and he took the catch. But what an innings from Shubman Gill. 51 of 32 deliveries, which included 3 fours and 4 sixes. Rohit Sharma making 61 of 54 deliveries, which included 8 fours and 2 sixes. And his sixes, as you know, he hits it with. And also one more statistic that I would like to share here about Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma now holds the record. He already holds the record for the most sixes. Now he holds the record for the most sixes in a calendar year. And this was held by none other than the great A.B. de Villiers of South Africa, the former player. But now the record, A.B. de Villiers had 58 sixes. And here comes Rohit Sharma of India having 59 sixes under his belt in one calendar year. And that's a great record to have. So and after that, Virat Kohli, well, he was someone who did really look very convincing at the crease initially, with the balls going off the edges, trying to hit over the top, not really getting the ball, really falling short of the fielders. But then, Virat Kohli is someone who naturally gets into his groove as a great player, and that's what he precisely did. And finally ended up 51. Probably had his eye on getting the 50th ODI century to now break Sachin Tendulkar's record. He already has equaled Sachin Tendulkar's record. but probably he had his eyes absolutely fixed on that, as one could see his disappointment writ large on his face when he tried to cut a ball from Van der Merwe, probably played over it, and the ball hit the top of the off stump. He was not happy with it, but well, he had to walk off. He was gone for 51 or 56, 5 fours and 1 6. And Van der Merwe, among all the bowlers, if you look at the score of 410 for 4, the only man that India probably, I would say there was only one bowler who probably had a bit of a handle on the Indian batsman, and that was this bowler, Riel van der Merwe. 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 53. But other than that, if you look at the bowling figures, they were really bashed up. Aryan Dutt, 7 overs, no maiden, none for 52. Logan Van Beek, 10 overs, cost him 107 runs without a wicket. Colin Ackerman, 3 overs, cost him 25. Paul Van Beeker in 10 overs thrashed for 90 runs with just 1 wicket to show besides his name. And Bas de Leede, 10 overs, no maiden, 2 for 82. And after that, at 200 for 3, India at the end of 28.4 overs. After that, what we saw was another display. There was absolutely unstoppable. As I said, Netherlands were given the Netherlands bowlers were not given any respite whatsoever by the Indian batsmen, because KL Rahul joined hands with Shreyas Iyer, and Shreyas Iyer, as you know, he has been in some great form in this World Cup, and he has been showing his wares absolutely to the world. What a talent he possesses, the way he likes to hit clean. He hit I think he hit 1 or 2 sixes on the roof of the Chinnaswamy Stadium. And we had a real holiday capacity crowd, absolutely in absolute delirium, one could call. People were, it was absolutely chock-a-block. There were no seats left at the Chinnaswamy in Bangalore, being Diwali Day, the festive day. And what a way for India to go, and especially Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul combining it, a 208 runs partnership, a punishing partnership at that, with Shreyas Iyer showing all his poise while playing his strokes. Both the players. At the other end was KL Rahul. It was all about finesse. The way he used to maneuver the strike, and the way he used to really carve the ball through the gaps. And one of the strokes for me, well, Shreyas Iyer, it was like real clean hitting. But as far as KL Rahul was concerned, yes, he did hit during the latter half of his innings. But before that, as I said, it was about finish. But one of the best shots that stood out for me was KL Rahul, the ball coming onto the off stump, and he actually, he has done it in the IPL. It's a very difficult shot to play. He has taken the ball on the full, and he has slammed it over the, cow corner, one could call. So such is the force and such is the timing of KL Rahul. And the way both the players actually reached their centuries, it was in style. In fact, KL Rahul definitely reached it to the 6. And he also played one of the helicopter shots that Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the former captain, used to play. I wouldn't say it was absolutely a helicopter shot, but it almost came close to a helicopter shot, because his wrists were used in that, and the way he used to really, really turn his wrists and hit it for a 6. It was an absolutely great sight to watch. And what a partnership! They just went on and on, and finally KL Rahul gave them some respite at the end after slamming a 62 ball 100, 102 of 64 balls, which included 11 fours and 4 sixes. Shreyas Iyer was not out on 128 of 94 deliveries, which included 10 fours and 5 sixes. Surya Kumar Yadav on 2, and as I said, it was absolute entertainment here. In fact, India were just, probably, if I'm not wrong, they were just 3 runs short of their highest ever total in a World Cup, which they made against Bermuda when they raced 413. But unfortunately, they were not able to usurp that particular record, and the record stood the same against Bermuda in World Cups. And 410 for 4 was the final tally, and definitely everyone knew that Netherlands, even though as talented they were, even though the pitch was very good to bat on as well, but it was always going to be difficult. Well, that was the case. Yes, India drew first blood when Mohammad Siraj got the experienced Wesley Baresi out cheaply for four, caught behind by KL Rahul. After that, what happened was it was a very good partnership. Definitely, one has to give credit to Max O'Dowd, who likes to go over the top, play a bit aggressively. And this is the first time I thought I saw Max O'Dowd play a bit aggressively against the bowlers. And Colin Ackerman was all about pure timing and absolutely wonderful strokes he played. He really stroked the ball sweetly and fluently. He collected 35 32, six fours. Max O'Dowd contribution 30. And as I said, it was definitely, it was definitely in India's hands. Brand Engelbrecht contributed 45. I'm told that he has been the highest scorer for Netherlands in the World Cup. So that is a good job that he has done. He has just entered the international cricket now, and I'm sure we are going to hear a lot about Brand Engelbrecht. 45 of 80 deliveries. One thing I can say about Brand Engelbrecht is that he's a very, very steady customer, likes to bide his time at the crease, and I think he would be a perfect find as far as test matches were concerned. If Netherlands were given official status, I think, and I suppose looking at the way they have performed in this World Cup, I wouldn't be surprised, like how Ireland got test status, Netherlands might also get test status, according to me. Scott Edwards, and there was something different that happened here. In fact, Rohit Sharma decided that he's going to give chances to the other bowlers as well. So we saw a bit of Virat Kohli bowling, we saw a bit of Shubman Gill bowling, we saw Surya Kumar Yadav bowling, and Rohit Sharma himself having a trundle and picking up a wicket. The only one, Gill and Surya Kumar Yadav could not pick up their wickets, bowling 2 overs for 11 runs and 2 overs for 17. But Virat Kohli, definitely the crowd, the real, everybody are a fan of Virat Kohli. So when he came on the ball, there was a huge roar in the Chinnaswamy Stadium. And here he comes, not disappointing his fans, as Virat Kohli got the Netherlands captain to have a faint tickle down the leg side, and he was caught behind by KL Rahul. He was gone for 17. Dileda lost his stumps to Bumrah for 12. Neja Midamanaru was someone who kept on tonking sixes. He tonked some big sixes, in fact. He tonked 6 sixes in a knock of 54 of 39 with one boundary. So he really kept it going, Tejan Midamanaru. And then we had Real Vondermo striking 2 sixes. He's someone who's always pumped up when he plays, whether it is batting, bowling, or fielding. And he was a victim of Jadeja. Jadeja also produced a beautiful delivery to go through the defenses of Max O'Dowd first up, which is good to see. Aryan Dutt was bowled by Bumrah. 250 all out, Netherlands. India winning by 160 runs, keeping the World Cup record intact by beating nine countries on the trot. India, and there is one record that India needs to break. So I can say here, if India go on to win the World Cup, then they would be breaking the record of Australia, who have done it twice. They twice hold the record for having 11 consecutive wins in the World Cup. So can India? So if India do that, then India would have lifted the World Cup. So whether that is going to happen, that would be known on 19th of, we are going to know it in the game between India and New Zealand on Wednesday, and Australia and South Africa, but definitely we'll have to wait for the outcome. But looking at the bowling, Bumrah, 2 for 33, 2 for 29, Mohammad Siraj. He dropped a catch, he got hit on the throat, but then came back and picked up a wicket as well. Shami, very looking very listless today. He was not the same Shami that we know, because he went for a lot of runs today. That was a bit unusual for me. 6 overs done for 41. Kuldeep Yadav, 10 overs. They found it very difficult to read Kuldeep Yadav from his hand. Jadeja bowled very well, 249. And as Rohit Sharma was the one who took the I think it was the last wicket. Yes, Tijan Nidamanaru was the last wicket to go. Rohit Sharma bowling 5 balls, picking up a wicket, 1 for 7. Well, so all that. So today was the last day of the World Cup League, one could call. All the league fixtures are done and dusted, and today everything is done. But I have a few words to say for Netherlands. Definitely Netherlands, you have done your country and yourselves absolutely proud by displaying some great I would say great batting, and you've been a superior fielding unit, no doubt about it. And also the captaincy from Scott Edwards has been absolutely refreshing. And really very happy to see Netherlands perform. They got the big scalp of South Africa. They upset the apple cart of South Africa, which was a huge win. Besides, they also beat Bangladesh. And one thing that I can say for Netherlands is that this is a team which we are going to hear a lot from. They really have the talent. I mean, they really proved that getting West Indies out of the mix in the qualifiers, and then qualifying by beating West Indies, Zimbabwe, whoever they were, and coming and participating in the World Cup in India, and making it count. Absolutely, as I said, Afghanistan did their job. Netherlands have also done their job. So definitely, you can be very proud of it. And I'm sure this has been a great learning experience for the Netherlands team. They're going to carry it forward. I also think ICC would have had a very close look at Netherlands, and definitely, looking at it, I suppose, if I'm not wrong, unofficially, I learned that there are more and more countries who are even approaching Netherlands to play some tournaments. That's really great to hear, and I wish Netherlands get a lot of opportunities, and ICC goes and supports them wholeheartedly. Well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, it was an absolute pleasure. So there'll be 2 days of rest as far as the World Cup is concerned. I will try to see, I'm not promising, I will try to come on air tomorrow as well. Probably do a preview of if possible, one day I will try to do a preview of the India versus New Zealand semi final coming up at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai on Wednesday, and that is on the 15th. And on 16th, we have South Africa taking on Australia. That's on Thursday, on the 16th. And I can probably do one preview tomorrow, and I can do the other preview on Tuesday. And then we get on to the brass tacks. India, New Zealand semi-final, Australia, South Africa semi-final. So definitely till such time. So there's a bit of rest in the World Cup now for 2 days. Everybody relax, enjoy. As I said, anyone who is celebrating Diwali, have a nice time with your family members, have a blast, and look forward to seeing you all definitely tomorrow. Until such time, I see you folks. It's goodbye from here. Thank you.